Welcome everyone to Health vs. Natural Bites. Today we are going to dive deep into the world of faith, food, nutrition, and lifestyle through the perspective of a Christian nutritionist. This conversation is designed not just to share information, but also to inspire, to remind us that health is not only physical, but also spiritual and emotional. Whether you are listening at home, while cooking, driving, exercising, or simply relaxing, take this time as a journey of nourishing both body and soul. When we think about nutrition, many of us reduce it to calories, carbohydrates, fats, or proteins. But food is more than fuel, it is a gift from God, created to sustain us, to bring people together, and to remind us of His endless provision. Every bite we take carries a story of creation and divine care. Scripture itself is filled with references to food, bread, honey, milk, fish, fruits of the land, and each of these reveals a lesson. Nutrition is not separate from faith, it is woven into the way God intended us to live. At the heart of this approach lies gratitude. In modern diets and health trends, the focus is often on restriction, discipline, or chasing the newest fad. Gratitude changes everything. Before eating, pausing to thank God not only acknowledges Him as the source, but also reshapes the way we eat. Gratitude slows us down. It encourages us to savor meals instead of rushing through them. It allows us to listen to our bodies the way God designed them, to eat when we are hungry, to stop when we are full, and to choose foods that truly nourish instead of harm. In the Bible we find countless examples where food carries spiritual significance. Manna in the wilderness reminds us that man does not live by bread alone. Bread and wine at the Last Supper became symbols of covenant and redemption. Jesus feeding the multitudes with loaves and fish shows us that food is not only for the body but also for miracles, for generosity, and for faith. These are not just stories, but models of how meals can be sacred moments even today. Imagine beginning the day with prayer and a simple wholesome breakfast. Instead of rushing with packaged food, you prepare oatmeal with fresh fruits, nuts, and honey. As you stir the bowl, you whisper thanks for the harvest, the farmers, and the strength God is providing through that meal. This transforms eating from a routine into worship. Balance is another principle. The Bible warns against gluttony, but it also celebrates feasting. Health is not about deprivation, it is about stewardship. Eating too much burdens the body, eating too little weakens it. God designed food for joy, but also for balance. A Christian nutritionist encourages moderation, celebrating meals but respecting the body's needs. Community is also at the center. Jesus often ate with others, tax collectors, disciples, families, large crowds. Sharing meals was one of His most powerful ministries. Nutrition is not just about nutrients, it is about connection. Eating with family, inviting neighbors, or sharing food with someone in need turns meals into acts of love. Even today, when families gather around the table, something sacred happens, hearts open, gratitude grows, and relationships deepen. Food choices also matter. Biblical diets naturally align with modern healthy eating: figs, dates, grapes, pomegranates, olive oil, fish, barley, and wheat. These foods remain some of the healthiest options available. They are natural, whole, and unprocessed. A Christian approach reminds us that God's original design in creation is still the best. Eating closer to the way food was made in nature, instead of factory-processed meals, keeps us in harmony with both health and faith. Fasting is another practice with both physical and spiritual depth. Christians have fasted for centuries, not only for cleansing the body but also to draw nearer to God. From a nutritional perspective, fasting gives the digestive system rest and supports the body in unique ways. But most importantly, fasting reminds us that God is our true source of strength. A mindful approach to fasting, with prayer and care for health, can turn it into both a spiritual and physical renewal. As we continue, we will explore how to design meals centered on faith, how to resist unhealthy cravings, how to use food as medicine, how to teach children balanced eating, and how to integrate prayer into everyday nutrition. Food is not just about health, it is also about holiness. Eating with gratitude, balance, and love transforms ordinary meals into extraordinary experiences of faith. If you like this video, then please share, comment, and subscribe to our channel Health vs. Natural Bites. Thank you.